Hello everybody, I'm MobMind25 and today is April 1st, which means of course we have a brand new April Fool's snapshot, which I'm going to demonstrate the all new boss. Now this guy is absolutely insane. I've had a bit of a poke around. So first of all, I'm just going to make a super flat world, which is just bedrock, and put myself in creative so I can show this guy off. Alright, so when you spawn in this new snapshot, you will always have a starter chest, and that starter chest contains poisoned potatoes, some bone meal, and poisoned potato plant, water bucket, and iron hoe. How you're going to find the boss is you're going to be able to craft potato eyes. Now, to craft a potato eye, what you need is a poisonous potato, and a poisonous potato in your crafting grid gives you 2 potato eyes. Now, if you take these potato eyes, of course, as you'd expect, they lead you to the portals. There are ruined portal structures which are made of potato blocks. But you can also find the pedestals, which are the actual portal block themselves, in villages. So as you can see just here on this fountain, yes, you can either go to a village and open the portal, or you can go ahead and use those eyes and find a special ruined portal. Or, you can just find one normally. Now I'm going to need a poisoned potato to open the portal. So to open the portal, it's very easy. All you have to do is find a pedestal, any one, take a regular poisoned potato, and right click on it. And there you go, you've opened a potato portal. They are supposed to be extremely easy to open. That's the whole idea of them. You step through it, and a moment later you'll be teleported into the potato dimension. Now, from what I've been able to tell through a brief bit of testing, is that if you step through a potato portal in a village, it seems to always put you in a potato village on the other side. However, if you use one of the ones from the ruined portal type structures, it can put you absolutely anywhere. Now, the structure that you want to find in order to fight the boss, I would not recommend really going at it with anything less than netherite or something, because how the boss works makes it incredibly difficult. Alright, so I'm just going to locate one. It is called a Colosseum. So I'll just teleport there real quick. Okay, so it's down here. Alright, so they're not always buried like this. I've looked at like 3 or 4 of them, and 2 of them have been fairly buried, 1 has not. Okay, so you found yourself a Colosseum and you want to know how to win and not die. So, first thing to note, there is no loot in these things. Okay, they are lootless. The only thing in here is Mega Spud, Potato Lord of Fried Legion, and some of these guys, which are called like flat slab thingers. What are they called? They're called Toxifin slabs. Alright, so don't know how the spawning works for these guys. But anyway, this guy is the toughest I have ever seen of all bosses in existence. So I'm going to jump back over to the overworld and show you what this boss is capable of. Now, I'm going to need some good equipment to fight this boss, and a bow and you'll see why the bow is super important later on. So here is a bow, and here's a few stacks of arrows. Alright, that maybe will do it. Even with this, I'm not confident of surviving, let alone winning. Alright, and there's just one more thing I need, which is the Mega Spud spawn egg. Alright, so here's what I've got. Now I'm just going to go over here a bit. And I have not actually fought this guy. I cycled through its phases. It's a multi-phase boss. It has about 8 or so phases. I'm just with strength, just, killing it to see what the next phase is. So, the way this boss works is really cool and also really nasty. Alright, so I'm in survival mode. Now if I go ahead and spawn the dude, right? He's just chilling. He's shooting fireballs at us. Now, when he takes damage, he spawns minions. So as you can see, he's not glowing after I kill the minion. And if I go ahead and hit him a few more times, once I get him down a certain amount of health, spawn another batch of minions. It's really, you could probably just do this. Yeah. Not an easy boss by any stretch of the imagination. This would be so much easier with sharpness. Alright, so as you can see, he's got those effects around him now, which means he's summoned his next set of minions. And his name also changed. Now he's Mega Spud, the Toxic Talon Talus. So I can see the next set of minions is a pair of armadillos. I'm just going to set spawners there. Okay. So, once you take out each batch of minions, you are then able to go in and hit the dude again. Yay, he packs a punch. So just watch where you step. Alright. Okay, here's his next batch. Got some potato. Oh, there you go. You can make him kill his own minions. Alright. Next batch. The projectile's back. Does a good bit of damage. You can hang back. Alright. Next batch. Got some spiders in here. Alright. Okay. The Arachnid Administrator. Yes. Now, something that's not so obvious at the moment, but will become very obvious after the next phase, he's getting smaller. The more you fight him, the smaller he gets, more enemies he spawns, the stronger those enemies are. So basically he gets harder to hit, and has better health. Okay. So there's the next batch. This time it is creepers. Yes, I'm not gonna mess with these guys. I'm not getting in there and fighting these guys. Okay. Creeper Kingpin is almost dead, and in his place becomes the Poisonous Piglin Potentate. And yes, these are, in fact, Piglin Brutes. So yeah, just stay with them in between you and him, and he'll take care of them for you. What? How did I die from that? I'm confused. I believe I knocked the fire charge back. So how did that kill me? Also, apparently, yeah, those Piglin Brutes just utterly decimated him for me. Oh my, this is chaotic. Definitely got some fire practice with fire charges. Oh, it's too much. Okay, golden apples, golden apples. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and head in here with a potato peeler. Okay, he's smaller again, and he's now spawning these things, plague whales. They would appear to be called. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this guy as a cannon. Seems like a good way to fight these. Was killed by a bad-tempered potato. Alright, let's give these guys a whack. I think you're supposed to dodge behind pillars. Does the potato peeler... Oh gosh, they're giving me wither and poison, all the bad stuff. Alright, does the potato peel do anything against these guys? What is this? Apparently they stack together to form like a super mob or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Alright, I know I'm close to dying though. Let's just focus on one over here. If I'm, you know, a little bit away, there'll be less of them shooting at me. Focus on this guy here. Now remember, I am in full netherite armor. I would not want to be fighting this guy in iron armor. I mean, like, this is netherite, admittedly. You know, I'm not in an ideal spot for fighting him. I think the... Oh, he's so small. Yeah, so there are giants with AIs. So yeah, these guys are not fond of people. However, because they're so huge, you can just chill out here, and he will literally murder his entire escort force for you. Take them all down. Each and every one. There you go. There's to finish. Dude off. If I remember correctly, that was his last phase, which means once I deal a few more hits, he will die. There we go. And when he dies, he drops the potato-ish great staff of the peasant, and I have absolutely no clue what it does. That was Great Spud, Minecraft's hardest boss. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed.